Okay, considering that Islamic teachings have emphasized the principles of sustainability and social responsibility for over 14 centuries, why do we primarily adopt the United Nations framework for sustainable development goals instead of fully integrating or highlighting the rich of Islamic tradition that aligns with these goals with our own pure Islamic framework?
If I understood your question correctly, you're asking that if Allah has already ordained 1400 years ago in the Quran and Hadith, why are we following the goals of United Nations? That's what you're asking.
The framework of them. We have our own framework. Why we are not creating our own Islamic framework of these goals and following it?
The brother is saying, why are we not creating our own framework? That's what we are doing all these years. What we are giving the talk is for the non-Muslims to understand. This session is for the Muslim to understand that Allah has already given these goals, much more than 17. If you hear my talk, there are more than 17 goals. Many are missing here.
Yes.
But the 17, what they are mentioning, we are already doing it. So this theme of the conference is to tell you that what the United Nations is talking about is already mentioned.
Exactly.
The most important goal is ibadah.
Exactly.
That is missing. But the organizers told stick to the 17, so we are sticking. I'm not the organizer. So you should ask me, which are the goals are there? Much more.
Yes.
Much more. The pillars of Islam are far superior than all these goals. Some are covered. Number one is Tawheed. Number one. It will not make your life good here, it will make your life good in the year after. For Muslims, the UNO is planning how to make the world a better place. We are planning how to make hereafter better. Because the Prophet said, this world, you are a traveler. We are following the guidelines of the organizers, correct? The organizers wanted Islamic sustainable development goals, they are doing it. It's not wrong. It's not wrong, but it's not ultimate. For me, ultimate is Quran. For me, ultimate is Quran. Number one, Allah says in Surah Dariyat chapter 51 verse 56, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. I have created the men and the jinn not but to worship me. If you hear my talk, purpose of our lives, it's another talk. What is the purpose of our lives? So that talk will give you a gist. So these are sustainable development goals, which is not wrong. It's correct, but doesn't encompass all. It's correct. I'm not saying it is wrong. So if it is correct, I'm following Allah's commandments. Surah Imran chapter 3 verse 64. Ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'im bayna baynakum. Come to common terms as been assigned you. Which is the first. Now, I'm not saying what the organizer did is wrong. Correct. Because Allah says that if you want to invite the non-Muslims, come to common terms. Very good. What they're doing is not wrong. Correct? But this is not complete. Allah says, Ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'im baynana baynakum. Come to common terms as been assigned you. Which is the first term? Allah na'buda illallah. That we worship none but Allah, which is not there only in the 17 goals. It's not there in the 17 goals. If I was the 18th speaker, I would have spoken that. So it's not wrong what they're doing. But if you want to have a holistic approach, of course, the Akhirah, because their goal of UNO was to make this world a better place to live in 15 years. The goal of a Muslim is to enter Jannah. And you cannot compare Jannah to this world. It is billion or trillion times better. So our goal is superior, but for the non-Muslims, we are trying to get them closer. So this theme is mainly kept to show to the world that what you are discussing now, our beloved Prophet, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, has already mentioned 14 years ago. Hope that answers the question. Can we have the next question, sister?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Aytruk. I'm from Kyrgyzstan originally. I lived in USA for 10 years, and I have a question. What is the wisdom behind the Quranic ruling that requires 2 female witnesses in place of 1 male witness, such as in financial transaction in Surah Al-Baqarah 282? Thank you.
Sisters asked a common question, that what is the logic behind Quran or Islam saying 2 female witnesses equal to 1 witness? And she's giving the reference of Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse number 282 in financial transaction. Okay, this is more easier, but normally people think that always 2 female witnesses equal to 1 witness of man. This is a misconception. In Islam, 2 female witness is not always equal to 1 witness of man. It is only in financial transaction. As per the Quran, Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse 282, which is the longest verse in the Quran. We'll come to it later. So the fuqaha say that also in being witness for murder, where a person may get scared, the fuqaha say even in this situation, 2 women witness is equal to 1. But otherwise, generally, 2 women witness is not equal to 1 witness of man. 1 man and 1 woman is equal. Now, what is the logic that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says this? And you read the Quran in Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse number 282 where it says that when you involve yourself in financial transaction, put it down in writing. And get 2 witnesses amongst yourself. If you can't find 2 witnesses, then 1 man and 2 women, female witness. So the actual requirement is when you get into financial transaction which require future obligation, Allah commands you, put it down in writing and take amongst yourselves, those who are reliable, 2 men as witness. If you can't find 2 men, then 1 man and 2 women. So that if one, many translate forgets, it's not forgets, if one errs, makes a mistake, the other will correct her. Why is this? The reason is that if you heard my talk yesterday, I said that all financial obligation is on the shoulders of the man in Islam. So if all financial obligation of earning, etc., is on the shoulders of the man, so but natural, generally, in normal terms, a man would be financially more aware than females. The sisters sitting behind, please can you come in the front, please? We request the sisters to come in the front. The sisters sitting behind the last 5 rows, there are many chairs empty on the 3rd row and 4th row. And even the gents here. The gents in the last 2 rows, please can you come in the front? Even the gents, Jazakallah shukran. Let's follow. In the front, sister. The 4th row is empty. The 5th row. Sister, can you come in the front, please? Not there, in the front. In the front, please. Jazakallah. So if the man has got financial obligation, but natural in finance, the man is more well-versed than a woman. This is a general rule. If you tell me I know of a woman who is financially better, possible. Man is more stronger, but you may have a female wrestler who may take down a normal man. Those are exception to the rules. Here we are not talking exception to the rule. The general ruling is, since man is the bread earner and taking care of financial aspects, a man is more well-versed. So in financial transactions, it's better to take people who are more well-versed than people who are not well-versed. So take 2 well-versed, that is 2 reliable men as witness. If you can't find 2 men, 1 man and 2 women. Let me give you an example. If you want to undergo a major surgery, maybe you want to undergo a surgery of colonectomy. You want to take out your colon, take out your intestine, or gastrectomy, take out your stomach, major surgery. Better would be you consult two qualified surgeons, right? If you can't find two surgeons, one surgeon and two MBBS doctors. MBBS doctor means he's bachelor of surgery, not master of surgery. A surgeon is master of surgery, a master of surgery, MCH. A normal doctor is MBBS bachelor, but a bachelor of surgery cannot do a major surgery. He's not allowed, he's not permitted. But if you can't find two surgeons, take advice of one surgeon and two MBBS doctor. Similarly, Allah says in financial transaction, best is two men who are more qualified, who are more well-versed. If you can't find two men, one man and two women. If one man is also equal to two women, then you can even take four women. No, you cannot. Can you do surgery with four MBBS doctor? Can you do surgery? No, four MBBS doctor, can you do surgery? Yes or no? Similarly, if you take four women as witness, it's not possible. Two men is best. If not two men, one man and two women. So because the man is more well-versed in financial transaction, therefore only in financial transaction are one man witness equal to two women witness. Is it clear?
Yes. Thank you.
Like that, similarly, there are some cases where women are more qualified. Where woman witness is required, man cannot give witness. Would you like to know which case?
Yes, would like to.
Like to know, very good. If you are giving a burial bath for a woman, it is preferable woman should be witness, not man. Husband can be. But if you are giving a burial bath for a woman, because she is a female, here you require female witness. Here you cannot say, no, man and woman are equal. A man won't do it. No. But as a last resort, of course, a mahram can be as a last resort. But generally, no. Mahram is not there, unless if there's no one else to give burial bath. So this is the Islamic ruling. Islam believes that men and women are equal, but not identical. Hope that answers the question.